Meet another wonderful presenter, Gora Gita, who has been working as an ESL teacher for more than 14 years. She has been training students for IELTS since 2018, and most of her students got 7 plus. She has done master's degree at University of Glasgow, and she's an Erasmus scholarship holder, and has been through UK and European Union higher educational institutions, as well as gaining valuable practice in placements abroad. Yadgora Gita has been an inspiration for most of her students by example. She has been teaching ESP to TUTSD lectures, finance department staff, as well as senior bank managers so far. Currently, she's working as a TESOL instructor at TESOL Asia International. And I hope I haven't presented enough information about our presenters of today. Just at the beginning of our session, I would like just to ask you to rename your nicks to your full names, because you know that by the end of this session, webinar series, you are going to get a certificate. And so we will check your attendance through the name. There is no need to type your names in the chat box. Just rename your Zoom account, and we will do attendance checking from here. I think yes, Karina Pachkova, you have done it. Good job. Yes. So Miss Yadgora, are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
You are welcome, and let's start.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so happy to see some familiar names today because I've been following the seminars as well. So my name is Gora. You can call me Miss Gora. Thanks, Miss Yokut, for introduction. A little bit about myself. You can have a look at here. Yeah, I have 14 years teaching experience, and I've been training students for IELTS for a while. Not long ago, I've done my master's in the UK, so I lived there 4 years, 2 years master's and 2 years work experience I had in secondary schools with graduate level students. So that was really cool. Well, as well as teaching practice, I'm a researcher. I've been doing research on gender equality and how to achieve gender equality through higher education system. Well, yes, it would be nice to hear from you as well. Dear participants, can we get to know a little bit about yourself? Anyone?
Dear participants, you may just type your answers in the chat box, or you may present a short introduction if you wanted to share some information about yourself to us.
That would be great to know our participants. What's their motivation joining today's writing session? Well,
we have wonderful person in our chat box. Dilfuza Karimova.
oh,
EFL
amazing guru.
teacher. Yeah, I want to
Amazing guru.
learn. Yeah, we need to learn a lot from her as well. I want to learn from you a lot. Great.
Nice to see you, Ms. Dilfuza, here with us. Thanks, Raihona. And we are here to support you with, with everything we can. Okay. Thank you, Miss Karina. I believe we have a lot to share our experience as long years teachers. Okay. I have never met any student so far who is going to tell me, oh, I love writing, especially in IELTS practice. Well, if there is anyone who loves this writing sections, please raise your hands because I want to see that guru as well. Oh, writing is my favorite. So far, I haven't met any student, even though I have prepared so many candidates for writing. So we have writing gurus here with us. Oh, someone said we cannot unmute ourselves.
I already switched on this function. If you wanna, you may just already unmute and present your speech.
Okay. Fine. Nice to meet you, Miss Munira Bono. Okay. Lovely. So thank you for introducing yourselves. I'm so happy to read it, even though I didn't have a chance to, talk with you guys. Please just slow me down if I'm going too fast. Sometimes I do. Let me know. Miss Gora, slow down a little bit, just a bit slowly, okay? Today we are going to talk about writing task 2, which is the hardest for so many IELTS students, learners. Specifically, I have chosen direct questions or double questions and how to approach them skillfully. Well, what we are going to cover today. The presentation is in 4 parts. First, we are going to discuss the definition and we will understand the essay type, what kind of essay type is double questions or direct questions is, and how to understand and how to differentiate it from other types of essay questions. And then we're going to go to have a look at recommended essay structures for direct questions essay type. So we will have a look at how to shape introduction, how to shape conclusion, and how to use essay structure for this type of essays. And in the third part, we are going to talk about writing stages. So how to write intro, how to write main body, and how to write conclusion, and how to make them connected together. Lastly, we will have a look at how to improve our writing practice and through analyzing sample essays. So I will explain you how to analyze sample essays and at the same time how to improve your own writing practice. So many candidates think like the more you write, the more you improve. Yes, practice makes you perfect. However, analysis is going to give you as much experience as writing practice. So let's start. To start off, I would love to give a definition to direct or double questions essay. So double questions essay is going to have one statement with 2 different questions coming after it. Well, the 2 questions may or may not be connected to each other. Yes. Let's have a look at some examples, sample essay questions. So first one, let's have a look at this. So what's it about? Dear learners, the topic is energy or fossil fuels. Yep. So let's have a look at the question here. 2 questions. First, how can we conserve these resources and what are some alternatives to fossil fuels? Are these 2 questions a little bit connected to each other? However, they are not the same. So let me go back to direct questions. Definition, it's gonna have one statement and 2 questions which may or may not be linked to each other. And now the sample question, let's have a look. Okay, take your time to read the question topic. So it's about parenting. Some parents buy their children whatever they ask for and allow their children to do whatever they want. Is this a good way to raise children? What consequences could this style of parenting have for children as they get older? So we have statement, question. We have 2 separate questions, related to this question statement. Another example here, topic, happiness. Okay, let's have a look at this happiness topic. Some people think money is one of the most essential factors in promoting happiness. Do you think People can be happy without much money. What other factors contribute towards happiness? So the question statement is here. Money is the most important thing to be happy. And two different questions coming after it, direct questions asking, do you think it's possible to be happy without much money? It doesn't say without money. And what other factors we can consider for people to be happy? Okay, another happiness topic. Happiness is considered very important in life. Why is it difficult to define it? What factors are important in achieving happiness? So if the question type is clear to you, we can move forward to analyze essay structures. Please feel free to ask if you have questions about this essay type. What is this essay type and what kind of components it has? So now we're going to move on to the second part, which is about essay structure. There are specific essay structures that we will use for different types of essay. Opinion essays are going to have their own structures, and discussion essay, they have their own structures. They are very they are not so much different from each other. However, it's better to write them according to the recommended essay structure by popular, well-known IELTS instructors. Okay, so first essay structure, let's have a look at this. So we have how many parts? As usual, in all the essays, we have like introduction, main body paragraph, and conclusion. Why I haven't written 3 body paragraphs? Because that I wouldn't recommend the participants to make it longer in this limited time. So 2 paragraphs is going to be quite all right. So introduction paragraph, let's have a look at this. Every sentence has function in essay. It's not the more you write, the more you get. The secret of getting high score in IELTS is using the sentences smart way and connectedly to each other. So in introduction paragraph, first sentence is going to be paraphrases of the question statement. The second sentence is going to be outline sentence, which can be 2 options. Option 1, state your answer to both questions. Option 2, give clue to both questions. Okay, is it clear to everyone? So how to shape introduction and how many sentences it has. The first sentence I said paraphrases, and second sentence, either it's going to be you give answer to both questions that they asked, or you don't give answer to any of them. You just say, we are going to discuss it in this essay. It means clue. You don't clearly state the answer there. Okay, let's move to body paragraph. So in body paragraph, the first is going to be topic sentence. We will discuss further what is topic sentence and what is outline statement, all of it. And then explanation 1, what I have given explanation 1, we cannot write one statement and we can give another idea, because as I said, each sentence we use should have function and should be connected meaning-wise and grammar-wise. So first sentence, let's say topic sentence, and then I need to back it up. I need to explain why I think this way. This is going to be my explanation sentence. And then I can give another explanation sentence if I feel like I didn't explain it properly. Or if I don't have explanation, I can give example. The thing is that I said you can give either example or explanation. It depends on, you cannot come up with example all the time to all these essay questions. It depends on your current mind at that specific moment. If example comes, you write example. If example doesn't come, you write another explanation. Yeah. So main body paragraph 2 is the same thing, because body paragraphs are going to have structure, topic sentence, explanation sentence, and example sentence. Let's move to conclusion. Conclusion should be short as introduction. They say introduction, conclusion should be similar. Yeah, because it should be reflection of introduction. So what we should write in introduction? Let's say first we should paraphrase the question, and then we should summarize. How? We can rephrase both answers if we have given both answers in our introduction. Option 1. Or we can answer both questions in conclusion, because in introduction we didn't answer them. We just gave clue. We said we're going to discuss the answers to these questions in this essay, which means I didn't put it in introduction. In smart way, in IELTS world, they call it hook. You put the hook to the reader and to make them interested in, to find the answers at the end. You hide the answers at the end. That's what they call it, hook style writing. So again, let me go back to introduction and conclusion statement before I move on. So I said outline sentence in introduction, either you give both answers to both questions. If you write this option, in conclusion, you rephrase, reword both answers again. You write it indifferently, paraphrase it. And then if you have given clue, if you haven't answered the question in introduction, you have to give the answer in the conclusion. Let's move to essay structure 2. Here we have a look. In introduction, I said we paraphrase the question, first sentence, and second sentence, we answer question 1 and we give clue to question 2. Okay? The main body is going to be the same. Main body always is going to be topic statement, an explanation, an example sentence. And let me go back to conclusion. So we rephrase the question, we summarize the answers, we're going to give here answer to question 2. So let's have a look, difference the structure 1 and structure 2. Structure 2, I gave answer to question 1 an intro, and answer to question 2 in conclusion. This way I keep the balance in my structure. And in this structure, what I did here, I gave the answer and an introduction and conclusion with different words. If you don't have any questions, or if you have any questions, please ask, because we are going to do right now practice with you. I want you to show me which essay structure we have used in this following essay questions. Okay.
So, dear participant, feel free to ask your questions in both
Yes.
ways. If you wanted to present it, just unmute yourself and ask it, or you may type your answer in a chat box, a question in a chat box, sorry. What is your IELTS score in writing, Karina Palchikova?
My overall score was 7, Miss Karina, and my writing was 6, and this IELTS certificate has been obtained in 2018. Well, considering I've done academic writing at the university and written, 60,000 word thesis, I believe it might have increased. I haven't updated it. Okay, guys, I want your answer. What do you think? Which structure we have used in this essay? So I have given you intro and I have given you conclusion. So have a look at the introduction. The first sentence, as I said, statement. And then there is the structure. One of the structures has been used here. It has the author given here answers or clue. Let's start from the introduction. Anyone wants to answer? Okay. Ms. Yakut, what do you think?
Okay, there is one more question in a chat box. So can we answer questions in conclusion?
Yep, sure. So let's have a look at this essay structure here. So first statement is paraphrases of the sentence, and let me have a look at the answer. I would love to hear from you guys, because I want to make sure that you understand the structure. Okay, so first structure here, let's have a look. In my opinion, it's possible for people to be happy even if they have little money, and other aspects of life can play a more vital role in creating happiness. So this is the essay question here. Some people think money is one of the most essential factors in promoting happiness. Do you think people can be happy without much money? What other factors contribute towards happiness?
Okay,
I'm
in chat box, it's answered by Mr. Ulukbek Abdurazak. It's second structure.
Okay, so
And the Islam normative said it's first.
Okay, guys, I want to hear from you. Why do you think second? Why do you think first? Can you explain your choices, please? Is it the answer? In my opinion, it is possible for people to be happy even if they have little money. What was the question? Question asked, can people be happy with not much money? The author answered the first question. So, Mr. Ulubek, you are very close. And let's have a look at the second question. What other factors can make people happy? Is there answer given here? Other aspects of life can play more vital role in creating happiness. Did the author give it?
Islam presents his persuasion. First, because in introduction one gives answer, and in conclusion it paraphrases.
Okay, Islamic. So you said it's the first structure. Let me show you the first structure. This is the first structure. It says, give answer to both questions or give clue to both questions. And essay structure says, answer question 1 and give clue to question 2, which makes Mr. Ulbek's answer correct. Structure number 2 has been used in this, essay. And let's have a look at the conclusion, what the conclusion says to us. Conclusion says, money is not essential for happiness. What is this? This is a paraphrases of question 1. And which can be found through job satisfaction as well as family. What is this? This is the answer to what other factors. Yes? So this is the answer to question 2. Let's move on because for now we are practicing only with the structure, which structure has been used. Okay. Another happiness topic. Happiness is considered very important in life. Why is it difficult to define what factors are important in achieving happiness? Okay, let's have a look. I'll give you time and wait for your answers. Structure 1, structure 2. Miss Gavhar, the thing is that it's not about which structure gives more scores. Both structures have been recommended by Liz and Simon, who are well-known IELTS instructors. The thing is that how skillfully you can use them. And if you find which one is suitable for you, you can use any of them. Okay, structure number 1, Miss Raihona and Mr. Khurshid says, answer the first question. Okay, let's have a look. It's no doubt true that majority of people would like to be happy in their lives. This is paraphrases, yeah? While the personal nature of happiness makes it difficult to describe. This is the answer to why is it difficult to define? Yes, because personal nature of happiness is difficult. There do seem to be some common needs that we all share with regard to experiencing or achieving happiness. Is it answer or clue? Second one. First one is answer. We can see, what about second one? Is it answer or clue, guys? Guys, you can unmute yourselves and communicate if it's possible. Miss Karina said clue. Islam Bek said answer. Islam Bek, any chances I can hear from you? Okay.
Yeah, can I answer, please?
Yes. Go on.
Yeah, to me, yes, to me, it doesn't seem like, an appropriate answer. It's just a clue. So
Okay.
the question is asking what factors are important in achieving happiness, but we don't see any factors that lead to the achievement of happiness here. So it's
That's
just giving
correct.
us, kind of hook.
Okay,
Yes.
that's correct. So which makes it, which structure has been used here? But I'm going back to structure again here. So answer to question 1 and clue to question 2. Am I right? Yes. So let me go
Yes.
back. Yes. I mean, Islambek, can you please explain the conclusion as well? What happened in conclusion? So happiness is difficult to define because this is particular to each individual. What is it? Is it paraphrases or is it answer again?
Well, it's answer, but it's paraphrasing, you know,
Uh,
two in
This
one.
is this is reworded answer to question 1. Yes. And what about this
Yeah.
one? Our basic needs for shelter, food, and company. We need these things to be happy, which is answer to what? Question
Yeah.
2.
Second.
So
Yeah.
second structure. Thank you so much, Islambek. Okay. For now, let's talk about time management tips. I have had so many difficulties with my learners because they start writing without planning. So many of my candidates don't want to plan because they struggle with time restriction. 40 minutes is not enough for them to write the whole essay. They say they don't want to spend 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes to, plan the essay. So the thing is that planning stage is important. Why? It saves us from writing wrong essays or from giving bad, wrong task response. So planning stage, I want to just, give this example, like time management tips for you, how we need to distribute our time throughout this essay writing. So here we have 10 minutes for planning. Some people might say, oh, that's too much time spent on planning. I wouldn't like to. Again, there are people's personal approach to essay writing. However, planning needs to be done. Why? Because we need to understand what essay type is that, how you need to approach it in order not to make it advantage disadvantage essay or opinion essay. Yes. And then you need to brainstorm your ideas. Why do we need to brainstorm our ideas? We cannot come up with, listing the ideas. The essay is going to be scattered. If you throw the ideas into the essay without connection, it's going to be not good essay. It's not going to be good score for you. It says 5 minutes for introduction. Introduction should be short. Yes. So, in order to paraphrase the sentence and write answer, you need just 5 minutes. 20 minutes is going to be spent on each body paragraph, 10 minutes for each. We're going to talk about the volume of body paragraph as well further. Last 5 minutes to write the conclusion and proofread. So what do you think about this time allocation, guys? I want to hear your experience and how you distribute the time in your, essay writing experience before I move on.
Yes. Can I
Yes.
suggest my time management?
Yes, please.
Well, first, about your time management tips, I think it's good. Well, but I don't think that 10 minutes is not, I think that 10 minutes is too much for planning. It can be like 2 or 3 minutes and then 5 minutes for writing introduction. To me, and also I've been teaching for many years and to my students as well, this writing introduction was the easiest part. So it's just you paraphrase, and based on your plan, you write the thesis or clue, as you said.
Yeah.
And then the most difficult part to follow is the main body, in which you have to give your arguments, support your arguments with examples, And this
Yeah.
is the most difficult part, and I think that we need to spend like 30 minutes on bodies, and then it can be like a couple of minutes for planning, couple of minutes for introduction, and couple of minutes for conclusion. I don't have specific numbers for these
Yeah.
parts, but it should be
Yeah.
like 30 minutes for body 1 and body 2.
Yeah, Mr. Khurshid, thank you so much. It's about your practice, how quickly you can come up with ideas, and how quickly
Yeah.
you can plan the parts of the essay, and which comes by practice. Yeah. And I do,
Yeah, definitely.
again, I say this is not, like stone rule written on the stone. You're going to find your own personal approach into that.
Yeah.
It's just, as I'm saying here, why so much time given to planning? Because that planning decides what kind of good score you can
Yeah,
get
I
and
agree with
how
you.
you
It's
can
like,
be on track of writing essay.
yeah, it's like there is no one fit approach, like there are so many
Yeah.
strategies when it
Yes.
comes to writing, speaking, reading,
Yeah.
and everyone
So
has their own approach. Yeah,
that's true. So now let's talk about planning and the stages of planning. Here we have stage, as I said, I need to analyze the question and I need to understand what type of essay question is that. And because if I understand the essay question, I know how to respond it. And then I need to generate ideas, yeah, according to the essay question. So how we can analyze the essay question? Here it says essay question has 3 things we need to look for. First, topic words, other keywords, and instruction words. Okay. Oops. We go. So what are topic words? Topic words are the ones that can show the general meaning of the question statement. So here we can have a look. Statement question. Some people think money is one of the most essential factors in promoting happiness. So question statement says this essay is about money and happiness. However, it's not totally about it because it has other parts as well. Yes? So some candidates make a very, very serious mistake. They just write about money and happiness, not giving attention in rush to the other parts when they approach the essay without planning. So topic words, we are going to look for topic words from the question statement. And topic words are those that are not most of the time recommended to paraphrase. For example, can I paraphrase the word happiness? Can I paraphrase it with joy? It's better not to. Can I paraphrase the money? Bucks, dollar. How good is that paraphrase the money? It's not really a good idea. Some candidates make this mistake. Is it good to paraphrase the word children? It's not. So topic words are those that are better to keep throughout the essay. Children and kids and youngsters, they are not the same in meaning. Money, bucks, dollars, they are not the same in meaning. They cannot be clear paraphrases. So topic words are those, you better keep it until the end of the essay. So money, happiness, I'm going to repeat it as much as I need to. Okay? So what is other keywords? So other keywords are those that we need to have a look from the, questions, direct questions. For example, do you think people can be happy without much money? Like happy without much money? And what other factors contribute towards happiness? Other factors and much money, happiness without much money. These are other keywords that I need to pay attention. I cannot write the whole essay about money brings happiness. If you have much money, you can be happy, which some candidates do. And my essay should cover all the questions and the statement and the 2 separate direct questions that I need to cover throughout my essay. What are instruction words? Instruction words are those that are in this direct questions following the question statement. Do you think and what? We need to make sure what they are asking from us. If we don't understand the question, we end up answering to different question, or we end up with a very bad task response, which is going to lower your score. Some candidates have really amazing grammar. They have great vocabulary. They follow the structure. Everything is going to be great, but only for task response, they get 6. They cannot get more than 6 because they have wrong task response. So if we want 6+ in our writing, we need to make sure that we understand the question, we respond the question that they ask from us. Like they say, give the banana to the monkey because my monkey wants the banana. Yes. Another practice, guys. So here we are gonna generate our ideas. before we analyze the essay further, I would like to get your ideas about these questions, guys. Let's do brainstorming together. Okay.
Yeah, so I definitely agree with this statement because, happiness doesn't require a lot of money. So, for example, happiness can be achieved when you spend some quality time with your family members or friends. So, if the weather is good and you go on a picnic, to a local park, and then you buy some products, some snacks, so it doesn't require, a lot of money. So, and just having a good picnic, interesting conversation, meaningful conversations, and just spending time with your friends or family is just some achievement, not achievement, I'm sorry, it's some happiness for me.
Mr. Rashid, you already shaped the whole, paragraph, I believe. So I'm trying to pick up the idea. Small things can bring happiness. For example, I can give, picnic, yes? Picnic.
Yeah, family picnics.
Picnic with family. Yes. Are we good? Okay. Any other ideas, guys?
Good.
Or do you think people can be happy without much money? Yes, no. Some people say, no, we need money for it. Anybody who can think like that?
Yes, we can be happy without money. Yes, we need, but with less money we can be. Yeah, I
okay,
agree.
2 votes for yes. How do
May
you
I add my
support your
opinion
idea?
as well, guys?
Yeah, sure,
Well,
go for it.
Yeah, I would like to contribute one more idea. So I think that's the self-realization. When we just find ourselves in our life.
Okay, it's like self-discovery, self-realization can make people happy. Yeah, Mr. Rumit, nice to hear from you.
Yeah, good, thank you.
Self-realization can make people happy, and we don't need much money to discover ourselves. Amazing, right? And let's move to other question. What other factors help us to contribute happiness? Which makes it, Mr. Rumit, like self-realization, kind of another other factors, looks like to me.
Yeah.
We can add it here, yes?
Yeah, self-realization.
Self-realization. It's like other factors that can make us happy. Yes? Any other ideas? Ms. Yakut, other factors that make us happy?
Health, of course. If you have a good health, you are happy.
Yes. Good. If you are disabled and you have so much money, I believe you're not going to be happy. Good health? Yes.
And one more idea is mentioned it in our chat box.
Score a relationship. Yes.
Miss Gora, I think
yes.
that band 9 makes us.
Band 9. Yeah.
Band 9 in IELTS.
Oh, I would love to get that. Supportive relationship. Okay, so this is what we did right now. We generated ideas. So when we are generating ideas, there's nothing like, I cannot give you like clear rule about it. So in this specific moment, when you are in the exam room, make sure that you pick the ideas that comes to your mind quickly. Don't look for sophisticated ideas, because it's not what gives you score. Any small idea you can develop in your essay. So some candidates spend so much time, lose so much time looking for, I need sophisticated idea. It's not what you need to come up there. You need to come up with idea quickly in this given time. Now I want to move to the ideas taken from the essay that we are going to analyze further. So here the author gave here, people in developing countries are happier than the ones in developed countries. That's the example the author said, and the author responded, yes, it is possible to be happy without much money. Yes, and example is, for example, the countries like Thailand, they say it's smiley country, or India, people were most of the people live in poor state compared to US, UK, and Europe. Yes, most parts of. However, people are happier. This is the author claiming people might be happier in these countries even though they have less money. And as for the other factors, author chooses only two ideas: job satisfaction and supportive relationship, like earlier someone suggested. Okay, now the tips to avoid. What most candidates do mistake when they write the essay, they think the more ideas I give, the more score I get. Totally wrong. You cannot give the idea, you cannot throw the bucket of ideas in front of me and tell me, come on, examiner, choose the one, which one you would like to take. No, we need one or two ideas, and we need to support our ideas properly. What I would say, choose one idea and develop it throughout one body paragraph. One idea, one paragraph. If you cannot support this, one idea, you can choose two ideas, but still you cannot give the idea and move on without explaining. You have to explain your idea. You have to back it up with something if you really want to get a good score. Okay, so here it says, if you come up with so many ideas, yes, which one to choose? Just choose the ideas that you can quickly find examples, you can quickly explain. Don't choose the idea, sophisticated or good ideas that you cannot develop. For example, self-realization, self-discovery can be a little bit difficult for, let's say, teenagers, like 20-year-old, 19-year-old candidates, am I right? For some mature people, self-discovery can be easier to write because of their life experience. What do you think about that? Just because we had life experience, we can write a little bit about, we can improve this, self-realization or self-actualization. So I wouldn't recommend to, young learners to cling to difficult ideas that they cannot develop. So choose the idea you can easily develop, or you can come up with examples straight away. Let's continue. Now we are moving to our third part of our presentation, which is about stages of writing. Do you have any questions about the areas we covered? About essay structures, about planning?
Well, not yet, but how many slides do you have? It seems like a lot of slides.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna move quickly through them, Mr. Khurshid. So I don't want to scare you though. Okay, most of them are pictures. So how to write introduction? The best introduction in IELTS double question essays, it's as I said, just it should be simple, it should be short. First, paraphrase the question, and then second, outline sentence, which is going to be state your answer to both questions, or answer question one and give clue to question two. Or as I said, two structures that you might use. However, you should be mindful about, you should shape your conclusion accordingly. Structure one or structure two, it doesn't matter which one you use. Your intro and conclusion should be, matching to each other. So what makes the introduction good? Your introduction should be short, maximum 2-3 sentences. One sentence paraphrases, and second sentence might be the answer to complex sentence, however, answer to the questions. And what about the length? Some people say, how many words I should write? I have seen introductions, 100-word introductions. I used to make this mistake when I started my IELTS practice myself. I had long, huge introduction. My instructor told me that's not possible and it's not good. 50 words, 40 in between 60 words. This is a great. If you're writing in this word length, you're doing great with this. And you shouldn't take too long time to write your intro. Yes, so you can reduce this 5 minutes. I believe is more practice. Now we are gonna have a look at the paraphrases done by IELTS instructor. Some people think money is one of the most essential factors in promoting happiness. Let's have a look at this paraphrased question. Money, which is a topic word, yes, is considered by many people Instead of saying some people think, the author used passive voice structure. Is considered by many people to be one of the most important contributing factors towards happiness. So instead of saying essential, the author used important. Promoting happiness changed into contributing factors towards happiness. Okay, I want your opinion about these paraphrases. Some candidates struggle with paraphrases, not just because they have limited vocabulary. It's not. They think paraphrases is swapping every word. It's not. Sometimes you swap the words, sometimes you swap the grammar structure. You keep the word. Yes? Okay, what do you think about this paraphrases, guys? That was quick. And I see so many words that hasn't been changed. For example, one of the most, the author didn't bother to change all the words. We don't have to. What is paraphrases? Paraphrases is rewording the essay question, keeping the meaning. That's paraphrases. Okay. Now,
I really like this Are you moving to the next slide?
yes. So next slide, we are gonna have a look at the
You just
answer.
asked, yeah, you just
Yes.
asked our opinion about the paraphrased
Yes,
question.
yes.
Yeah, I think that this paraphrase question is really good. So instead of saying is, so it's saying is considered by many people. So it's just a phrase to paraphrase some people think, and it's passive voice, and passive voice can be a good way to paraphrase. And what else?
The author showing off with the vocabulary. Yes, how she knows the
and grammar as
vocabulary.
well. Yeah, grammar as well.
Yes, sophisticated grammar has been given here. Not like too much change.
Yeah.
The meaning kept the same. They didn't change the meaning. You shouldn't change the meaning in paraphrases. Yes, the main point. So if I want to give tip to candidates who are struggling with paraphrases, who take too long with paraphrases, please guys, make sure it's not swapping all the word. If you cannot come up with the vocabulary straight away, with the synonym straight away, change the grammar. You have grammar structures in your mind. You can give passive voice instead of active voice. You can give active voice instead of passive voice. And it's going to be still considered paraphrases. And I want to show you how the author responded to the essay question. Do you think people can be happy without money? And what other factors contribute towards happiness? So this is outline statement. In my opinion, it is possible for people to be happy even if they have little money. That is the author's answer to question 1. And other aspects of life can play a more vital role in creating happiness. And this is clue to question 2. The author used which structure? Our second structure, which is hiding the answer to the question for the conclusion. This is called hook structure, which makes you interested until the end of the essay or until you read further the body paragraph. So what these other aspects the author wants to say? If you make the reader interested, it means your essay coming up really good. Now, we are going to talk about, before we do practice part, let's talk about the main functions of introduction. Why do we need introduction in this IELTS essay? Introduction shows the examiner that you understand the question. You kept the meaning, changing the words. It is guide to examiner what your essay is going to be about. You're going to be showing map to the examiner what you will write further. And it also keeps you focused on the track. You're not going to end up writing other ideas that comes directly to your mind. Oh, that's a good idea actually than the first one that came up with. You write the ideas you came up with. You don't stick to another new idea that popped up in your mind in between writing stage. So it makes you keep connected to the point. Am I not going too fast, guys? Just pause me if I am. So this is the function. This is the function of, introduction. Let's have a look at this. And then the main body paragraph 1 is going to be, it's possible for people to be happy even if they have little money. Like comparison between developed and developing countries is going to be written in body paragraph 1. Body paragraph 2, other aspects of life, job satisfaction, fully described in paragraph 2. And body paragraph 3, other factors loving people in somebody's life, social relationships. So now I need you guys. I need to practice. Let's write. I need your paraphrases to this question, your masterpieces. So here is the question. If you send it to the group, I will copy paste it to our presentation, your masterpieces. And I will present you my own as well. Okay, it's also checking our vocabulary. Yes, how good we are with vocabulary, how good we are with grammar. That's totally true. Yes. If you have better healthcare, if you have money. So Islamic is giving us, we need money to be happy, point. Traveling. Okay. Really nice ideas people gave me here. We'll be happy if you buy it. You like traveling, so go for it. Long as you have money. Look for unhappy Bill Gates. Oh, I didn't know Bill Gates were unhappy. But nice ideas. Islamic, you're giving ideas like people need money to be happy, kind of supporting. So guys, do you have any samples for paraphrases? I'm more than happy to write your versions. Amazing. I need your outline sentence, Mr. Khurshid. I like that. I'm copying and pasting it here. Oops. What happened? So we have paraphrases sentence here. That's quick. That shows practice. Long years practice as an instructor. Some people claim that people couldn't be happy without money. Okay, so Miss Margouba, if you don't mind me, can I just make some changes into your sentence and present it to the group? Yes, and Mr. Khurshid, I'm waiting for your outline statement because that's not full yet. So I'm not writing anybody's names, I'm just giving the examples, guys. So it is not to show off who can write better, it's just a practice. So I wouldn't recommend anyone to write contracted versions. Okay. Any options? Okay. I'm waiting. Oh, yeah, sorry. Apologies. Question. Here. Let me keep it here. Did I miss something? Oh, okay. Miss Yakut, amazing. You're always active. Oh, wow.
Actually, I
love
love
that.
writing.
I love that. Oh, you didn't say that. The first question was anyone here who loves writing?
I wanted to listen others, but I love writing.
That I love this paraphrase, Miss Yakut. Thank you. We have masterpieces.
Thank you.
Let me present you guys. Miss Yakut sent me something amazing. Okay, this is full answer. It includes outline sentence as well as answers. That's great. And so Miss Yakut here used definitely the structure, you know, second structure. So is there anything I missed here? Oh, Rayhona. Just consider. Okay, Rayhona, give me paraphrases. Thank you, Rayhona. Control C. We have unfinished 2 phrases. I'm saying unfinished because I'm waiting for outline sentence for it. I'm waiting for your answers. These paraphrases want answers. Here we go. We need to finish them. Promoting the money was one factor. Promoting happiness is considered as aspects have their others consider the can I make some changes here? Don't you mind? The
I mind, you may.
availability of other aspects instead of saying that. What do you think about it now? Okay. Just some minor changes I made. So this is what I added instead of the structure you've given me. Yes, I like that. I'm making people write. I believe so many people hate here writing, even though you guys are not saying that. Okay.
I think they don't hate. They just little bit scared of presenting.
No, Miss Yakut, people hate it.
Oh, really?
They hate it so much that they don't want to write. Trust me.
Okay.
Every minute of it's gonna be hell. That was the start of my practice as well. Okay, I don't want to force you guys to write further, but that the paraphrases you have given me, this is really good. And thank you everybody. But here the first, second, third paraphrase statements, they need outlined sentence. Okay. Sentence needed. Okay, let's move on then. Okay, don't want to force you guys more. Stretch you too much. Yeah, Miss Yakut. Oh my god. This practice is too much. Okay. Here I'm gonna present you some good sample paraphrases as well. One of them is mine. One of them is another amazing candidate, IELTS instructor whose writing is A+. I'm amazed whenever I read his essays, the way, the structure he uses. So here is that. Some individuals regard financial well-being as the key priority in terms of boosting their happiness. Although they have certain grounds to think in that way, there are certainly other factors to consider when we talk about happiness. It took him a few seconds to shape it, I think, which is great. Practice makes perfect. And second one is mine. I have given here my overall score, which is 7, which was 7. Although it cannot be denied that money warrants good quality of life, thereby bring happiness to majority, there are so many less privileged people who are blessed with true happiness. Other contributing factors need to be considered so that one can lead a happy life, which I will discuss. Yay, I'm checking myself, which I will discuss in this essay. So I have given hook, I have given clue. Here's that. Feel free to take a screenshots because I like, reading so many people's samples as well, which is going to help me to improve my own writing as well. Oh, I have here more answers here. Okay. Oh, Mr. Khurshid sent me whole sentence. Let me put it here. Thank you. Miss Yakut, I feel like I'm a bit impatient. Yeah, I'm not waiting my candidates to write answers for me. I'm trying to run through.
Yeah. As you promised it, you wanted to be so quick with so many slides, thus.
Okay, this is Mr. Khurshid gave us the whole answer. So let's read that. To my mind, the state of happiness is not associated with financial means, and there are many non-monetary factors that can lead to happiness. Wow, I love that. That's great. Thank you, Mr. Khurshid. Islam Bek. Well, happiness in life and money. Things that don't get sense living if they will pay. There are a couple of factors that can make one happy. It's nice, Islam Bek. If you don't mind me, I will make some minor changes, which is only spelling. Is spelling. Apart from that, that's really good. Okay. Just a little bit spelling quickly typed, I believe. That is, so again, I wouldn't recommend anyone to to use structure, contracted versions of anything, that one can have better and higher standard of living is counted. So let's add it here. Living if they are wealthy. Okay. However, there are a couple of factors that can make them happy. I like it. That's wonderful. Thank you everyone for efforts. It's nice to get, insights from so many people, approaches. So this were my example, another, instructor's example given here. And let's move to main body. If you guys are ready. So how to write main body paragraph. As much as I know, explaining is easier than writing the paragraph itself. Yes. So main body paragraph, we have 3 things we need to consider. Topic sentence, that you need to state your answer, explanation, develop your idea, and example. Give an example. As I said, if you don't have an example, give another explanation. Because you cannot come up with the example all the time. Like here, the author, let's have a look. What is topic sentence before I'm going to present you the topic sentence given by the author. Topic sentence is the one that summarizes the main idea of the paragraph. It should contain everything that you want to write in the whole body paragraph. This is not easy for candidates to shape topic sentence for everyone, but it comes with practice as well. So it is very important that your ideas are going to be logically, meaning-wise connected. So topic sentence is going to be like signpost for you, what is going to come in the body paragraph. Again, you are showing the map to the reader. Again, in the body paragraph, what you're going to say in the further body paragraph to the readers. Here, topic sentence 1 given by successful IELTS instructor. Although having money brings happiness to a lot of people, it doesn't necessarily follow that without money are therefore unhappy. Again, you can have a look at this. It is complex sentence. It is not very long. However, the author is using advanced grammar here. We do not see any very complicated vocabulary. Am I right? Another error, another mistake that so many candidates think, in order to get a higher grade in writing, you have to use complicated vocabulary, complex words that no one has ever heard in their life. Now, it's not the key. Yes, it is good to use necessary vocabulary, something that is connected to the topic. However, it's not, the key thing that's going to give you high score. Here, you can see, we don't see so many, difficult words, but we see here complicated grammar structure. Yes. So not everyone can use skillfully, therefore, in between the sentence. Am I right? So here, what did happen right now? Author said, again, we're going to discuss further how the ideas are connected in all the parts. So let me move to explanation sentence. Have a look. They don't have explanation sentence. The author didn't come up with explanation sentence but she directly gave example. Okay. Ooh, Miss Yakut gave me whole paragraph for it. I love it. So quick. So example sentence here. Take, for example, the comparison between developing and developed countries. Most Westerners would agree that people in developing countries are happier, enjoy stronger family connections, take more pleasure in simplicities of life to a greater extent than those in developed countries. Again, if you have paid attention from the start, this author has advanced grammar and she's using it very skillfully in a good mastery. We do not have really difficult words in this sentence. It is one sentence, but complex sentence with complex grammar structures. Okay? We are going to discuss how ideas are connected further with you. Okay, topic sentence to paragraph 2. One way that people can gain happiness is through their work. So where we are going right now, dear audience, if you're still following me, so we are directly going to other factors. What makes people happy? So this is the factor number 1. The other way to get happy is through their work. Well, now let's see how the author is going to develop this idea. Okay, supportive statement. For instance, okay, a doctor doing volunteer work in underdeveloped countries may have very little money, but reward of helping people and doing the job they are good at bring happiness at itself. Again, we can see here, yes, comparison between developing and underdeveloped countries, or happiness that comes through doing their job. Another example sentence, in other words, happiness can be found by using skills that people are trained for and through job satisfaction. I'm going quick because further I'm going to explain you how the parts are connected, but you can pause me, guys, if you have questions to the parts. Okay, paragraph 3. Topic sentence. Paragraph 3, the author used 3 small paragraphs to answer this question. The first paragraph was the answer to the question 1, and second and third paragraph was the factors that the author wants to describe in detail. So topic sentence to paragraph 3. Finally, another factor influencing happiness is having supportive and loving people in one's life. How we are going to support that? While money may bring the opportunities to enjoy pleasures, few people would enjoy them on their own. Again, if you have everything in your life, but you don't have someone who loves you, it's not going to be happy. Example, being surrounded by a loving and caring family is considered by most people, okay, to bring, apologies for misspelling, to bring more valuable, okay, to bring more happiness than any amount of money. Okay, having a loving family, supportive family might be a lot more than having a lot of money. Okay, that's how the author is supporting her ideas. Now let's move to conclusion. Okay. In conclusion, money is not essential for happiness, which can be found through job satisfaction as well as family. If more people strive towards true happiness rather than money, the world would be a better place. Ooh, Miss Gora, spellings. Now, let's move to coherence and cohesion. How the parts of the essay should be connected. Introduction. Money is considered by many people one of the most important contributing factors towards happiness. Yeah, that was paraphrases. Okay, have a look at the paragraph in the first sentence. Although having money brings happiness to a lot of people. What's going on here? The author is rephrasing the statement, question statement, in introduction and in topic sentence. In my opinion, it is possible, yes, to be happy with little money. It doesn't necessarily follow that people without money are unhappy. The author is restating the answer in the topic sentence. I will further show you how all the parts of this essay is connected. Is it visible to everybody, guys? Oops, I didn't realize time is running so fast. Okay, let's have a look at this. Guys, if you have questions, please do ask me. I want to hear from you how the ideas are connected. What is this pinky is? Anybody? What is this pink statement? Pink color. Why I used it for?
Can you repeat your question? What is what?
I am asking you guys why I highlighted these parts, why I highlighted the first sentence in pink. What is this pink statement is?
Topic sentence you wanted to
Paraphrase.
This is paraphrases. Yes, this is the paraphrases. Yes. And then another pink statement here. It's about okay. In body paragraph 1, I can see the same meaning again. The pinky statement, it was about money is the most important factor of happiness. Okay. In introduction, in the first body paragraph, I said it again. Also, having more money brings happiness to a lot of people. I go back again to the conclusion. While money may bring the opportunities to enjoy pleasures. So I am restating, rewording the idea in the older parts. I will go through. Answer. Yellow is the answer. It is possible to be happy with little money. Yes. And in the topic sentence, I can see it again. It doesn't mean if you don't have money, you are unhappy. Is it the same meaning? Okay, I will move to paragraph 2. Like volunteer job in underdeveloped countries may have very little money. However, the answer is going to come again. Yes, again, it's talking about with little money and the happiness. And I will move to paragraph 3. Being surrounded by loving and family is much more valuable than any amount of money. Again, I'm restating the idea. I don't need much money to be happy. I will move to conclusion. Oops. Oops. Money is not essential for happiness. That's a bit very direct, straightforward. Yeah, it is important. Not that essential, maybe. So author is repeating the ideas in the all parts of the essay. The author is rewording the answer in the all the parts. Okay, I want the answer to the second question. Other aspects, other factors. Okay, it is the second paragraph. Yes, other factors, second and third paragraph. First one way to be happy is through work. Reward of helping people and doing the job that you are good at. Again, the author is repeating this idea or developing this idea. How? By using your skills through job satisfaction. So how the ideas are connected in one paragraph here. First, topic sentence says you can be happy through doing your job. And then the opening sentence here says you may earn less money. However, you might be doing volunteer job. You might be helping people in war zones, for example. Yes, that's the reward of the job that's going to make you happy, even the money is not good. And then you might be sharing your skills that you are very good at with others, which is going to give you job satisfaction. Another factor, factor number 2, loving family. That's topic sentence. Yes. Okay. Here, the author again repeating it, surrounded by loving people. Yes. He's repeating, rewarding the ideas. She's not giving so many ideas into one paragraph, one idea only. Have a look at the conclusion. Conclusion restates all the ideas and all the, statement here. Money is not essential for happiness, which is the rewarding of the answer 1. Yes, which can be found through job satisfaction as well as family. The answer gave answer to the question 2 here. Yes, she didn't give it in intro. She gave it in conclusion. Question answer 1, answer 2 given here. And then this blue thingy is something which I'm going to explain extra sentence the author added here. If more people tried in life towards true happiness rather than money, the world would be a better place. This is a recommendation. Okay, I have my stance in recommendation sentence. I wouldn't recommend people to use this recommendation statement because Liz is a long years IELTS instructor, which has been writing essays for a while. She can write this final statement, which can be either prediction or recommendation. However, someone who is less practiced, less skilled, might end up giving new idea, introducing completely new idea that hasn't been given in the body, which might be a big error. So if you really want to practice with this final statement, recommendation or prediction, I would recommend you to work on your writing skills a lot more. Have the confidence, like these trainers have, to use it without going out of topic. Okay? So my recommendation, just don't try it if you know, your score is somewhere around 6+. Here is the grammar connectives. You can see we don't have so many like grammar structures being used here to connect the ideas and sentences. Okay, common mistakes. We covered all the answer, all the parts. And the last part, I will go quick here and how to analyze the essays. Right now, what we've done together with you, we didn't write essay, we just analyzed Band 9 sample essay. Yes, and whenever you are analyzing sample essays, you improve your writing. If you keep writing with the same score, with the same writing skills, you're not going to improve your writing. You need to learn from highly practiced, you know, highly skilled examiners to improve your skills. Like Mr. Umit, you know, mentioned yesterday's seminar, we cannot use all the sample essays. That's true. I wouldn't recommend you grab any book that says Band 9 essay. I like these two examiners, Simon, Liz. I love their essays, and I use their sample essays to learn to improve my own writing. Okay, so when you are analyzing essay, you need to give yourself the following questions. How the essay questions paraphrased? How the thesis statement shaped? What is the author's stance? Authors accepting it, saying, is the author giving answer? Has the explanation given to the answer or clue given? It's like which structure the author used. What is the topic sentence to paragraph 1? How is it connected to introduction? How is the topic sentence justified? How are ideas connected to each other? What examples is used to justify the idea? Is there example? Is there conclusion in paragraph 1? Okay, and then we have more questions here. What is the topic sentence for paragraph 2? How is it connected to introduction? How does author use ideas when explaining the topic sentences? How are the ideas connected? Do they flow? What linking words do author use in the essay? This is for grammar reference. How is conclusion shaped? What does it contain? How is it connected to the introduction and body paragraph? What grammar structures are mostly used? Simple sentences, how many? Compound sentences, how many? Complex sentences, passive voice, what is the author is using most? So I would analyze the essay based on these questions, sometimes much more. And I was going to do that analysis together with you. However, we don't have time. And I would, ask you guys to practice at home. This is Simon. Another topic about happiness topic, but different structure, different writing style you can see with Simon. Very simple grammar Simon uses, however, with mastery. So guys, if you have any questions, go for it now. Comprehensive checklist. Oh, thank you. I want to give Miss Yakut's paragraph. Miss Yakut, it took you a few minutes to write this body paragraph. I'm impressed.
No, not few minutes. While you were presenting, I wrote it. I have listened.
I mean, it didn't take too much though, which is impressive.
Well, She knew the question beforehand.
No. When she started to write, the topic is really interesting, and thus
Yeah,
I
I
just
did.
started to write it.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
I wrote it. I wrote it already here.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay,
Um,
one more thing, like in one session, I have listened that yes, there is a grammar. They know that they got extra points for the wide range and the range of grammar, wide range, and etc. What do you think?
mhm.
At least how many simple, how many complex, compound, passive, perfect, conditional sentences should be in order to get 7+ points? Because
Oh,
you
Miss
said
Yoko,
that you.
that's a bit complicated question. Okay. I've never counted what kind of grammar structures I've used so in the essay because it just comes naturally whenever I write something. However, I can answer to the number of simple sentences and compound sentences. Please do not write all your essays in compound and complex sentences. It's going to be very difficult to the reader. If your essay is very difficult to understand, when someone reads it, it means it's not good. Essay should be very easy to follow and it should be easy to understand. It should be easy to any reader, not only target reader. You're not writing research. Research is for target reader. This is essay for the common audience. So make sure you're going to write simple compound sentences together. Don't make all your sentences complicated. It's not going to give you high score. So it should be mixed. I cannot tell you, but however, how many simple, how many compound. It should be, mixed up together all throughout the essay. And as for the grammar structures, like as far as I've been through Lee's essay, Liz likes passive voice structures, and I like that. Using passive voice, it's going to keep the neutral tone. Yes, it doesn't make your essay sound very strong. You shouldn't, present very strong opinions as well. You should sound neutral towards whatever topic you're discussing. For example, smoking in public areas should be supported. What do you think about it? This is a really strong question that can cause strong emotions. I wouldn't recommend you to write this emotional essay. This essay should have neutral tone and it shouldn't be emotional because it is academic essay. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah.
Any other questions from the audience?
Yeah, I have one question, Miss Gora.
Yeah.
Do you actually recommend to write recommendation in conclusion part?
No, as I have noted earlier, I wouldn't recommend to write reference or prediction sentence, recommendation
Because
prediction
sometimes
sentence. Yes, I have seen it in many IELTS instructors like these ones. They are examiners for long years. Yeah, Mr. Khurshid, and they kind of know that they when they are giving this recommendation sentence that it's not out of topic. It's not like new idea they're presenting. It's like they're super confidence, like I can do that. I can allow myself that. That's why they have band 9,
Yeah, that
Maybe
means we can write. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, but I would say with more practice, make sure that you have practiced a lot and your current score is 8 plus, 8.5 at least, then you can give it a go. Some people argue about using idioms, using some phrases and how
Because
skillfully you can use it. Yes.
why I am asking? Because sometimes, without recommendation, your conclusion part seems, very, very little. It seems very small.
This is how it should
You know.
be.
Yeah,
Actually, this
it's
is how
like
it should
two
be. Two
sentences and
sentences, and that's it. This
yeah.
is how it should be actually. And whenever I feel like I'm running out of word count, I paraphrase the sentence again, reword the sentence. If I have enough word count, I usually go for give the answer, just summarize the answers without giving the paraphrases. Like you can see here in this Liz's essay, she didn't rephrase the question here. She straight away gave the answer. You see? Essay hasn't been paraphrased because you can see the volume of the conclusion. But if you say it's 2 sentences, it's totally fine because this is how it should be.
Okay, thank you.
More words should be in the body paragraph. I would say like 100. I wouldn't recommend, guys, by the way, to write more than 300-word essay, which was my fault. The more you write, the more grammar mistakes you make because we are not native speakers. We will make grammar mistakes no matter what level of grammar we have. That's because we are not native speakers. We do make this either technically, either realizing or not realizing. The more word count, the more grammar mistakes we make. So stick to the, word count 250 plus, let it be, so that if you're gonna, if they reduce something, remove something, it's not gonna be affected. I would say 260, 270, perfect. So which means 100 words in each body.
Yeah, I do agree with this one as well, because I have one student who wrote 400 words for task 2, but he missed it, skipped task 1. But
Oh my God.
he got, I do remember he got, if I'm not mistaken, 4.5 for his essay.
Oh, Miss Yakut, I have a student and she didn't write task 1, but she got 6 just writing task 2. But she had amazing task 2. I was surprised.
Yeah, because he wrote 400 words. He counted 400 words. I always stress with him.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah. Not more words are going to give you more score. It's better to write less, but proofread. Correct your mistakes yourself, read it several times. And I have a technique about how to proofread your essay. First, go through subject verb agreement, then go through pronounce, how you use pronouns. There's checklist for proofreading as well, how to check your essay, because you cannot see your own mistakes. You need another eye for it. Am I right?
Yeah.
That's why feedback is really good.
Thank you. Any questions from participants? I think.
Thank you, guys.
There is no question. I hope you enjoyed today's webinar as well. Yeah, it was really wonderful. I also learned a lot of things, and you forced me to write an essay today, which I didn't do for the last ones. Okay. Thank you very much.
Oops.
That is all for today.
I left this. Where am I? I'm happy to hear that.
Yes, we need more workshops. Yes, we need more workshops. It's mentioned. We need more workshops with you. Yes, we need.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Dears, do not forget that tomorrow we will have one more workshop series, and watch us. We hope you liked it, and see you tomorrow. Thank you, Miss Gora. Enjoy
Thank
your
you so
evening.
much. Thank you, everyone, for being with me in the late evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.